Hey y'all, it's Tastepink and I'm serving looks today. I want us to do something fun. I want to do something cute, you know, get creative, Coachella vibes, very festival friendly look. And you know what? I want us to give you this new style that I got from Outre. This hair is cute and it's all about fun in today's video. So definitely subscribe, turn your post notifications on, kiki with me in the comments, and give this a thumbs up if you're feeling the look. And you know, we're gonna get right into it. I already did my brows off camera, so I'm just setting my mobile lid using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter, and I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter powder in banana just to set the concealer in place so there's minimal creasing. And you know, use a light hand, be very fluffy, cute with it. You don't have to go overboard. And this is a Wet n Wild palette from the Drugstore. I'll have everything listed in the description box, but I'm using that pale eyeshadow just to set right under the brow bone. And then with another Wet n Wild palette, I'm taking this brown eyeshadow on a tightly packed bristle brush, and I want to focus this in the area of the crease. Now you want to focus the eyeshadow in the fold of your crease, so make sure you drag it to about the middle of the crease area. And then you also want to work this into the outer V, because we want to kind of smoke it out, create a little bit of dimension, a little bit of drama and intensity. You know I'm all about the intense looks, even when it's a more neutral, not too crazy look. And with this lighter brown shadow, I'm just going to use this to buff out the brown eyeshadow. You want to bring this fluffy brush towards the very inner corner of the crease and then work it into the outer V. I know this looks super crazy, but this is how a lot of my more neutral looks start out. I just like to have fun. I don't like to be super like precise all the time. Sometimes the, you know, coloring outside of the lines is cute. Now I'm just going in with the brush from earlier to just use any remaining Pro Filter concealer to drag it on the mobile lid. This is not a cut crease, but I just want to create a more even base. Now with this eyeshadow here, I'm going to pack this onto the mobile lid. This is one of my favorite colors. You guys can see I hit pan on it. It is everything. And you just want to blend it up towards the crease. And then I'm going to start applying my sunscreen. Now y'all know, take care of that skin. Make sure you rub yours in at least 15 minutes before you are going outside. And then I'm following up with the Becca primer. This primer could be a little bit hard to work with, but I just like to really pat it into the skin and then mist my face because this stuff is super drying. And I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in 334 and 335. I'm using 334 first, and then I'm going to follow up with 335. It would not be a Tastepink makeup tutorial if I wasn't using the Sonia Kashuk makeup sponge. Her sponges are the best, and I just feel like it gives that skin-like finish and it blends seamlessly. You can get these at Target. Ooh girl, super affordable. Get the 5-pack. That's the best deal. Then I'm going in with the LA Girl HD Pro Concealer in Pure Beige. And I want to use this to clean up the edge of my eyeshadow look. This is a tip I highly recommend for beginners if you're just trying to create a more neat looking eye look. Now I like to allow this to set in place, and then I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in 360, and this is my contour. I stopped using like cream contours. I like to use the foundation. It just works out a lot better for me. And then I'm going back in with the base of the Sonia Kashuk sponge, and I'm going to blend out that contour. I like to warm up my face first, and then I'll go in to blend out my highlight. With the Fenty Beauty setting powder, I'm going to use this to set under my eyes and all around my face, everywhere that I basically highlighted. The thing about this powder is that you can't let it sit too long. For whatever reason, it'll give you that super ashy look. So once you let it set for like 2 to 4 minutes, you want to go in and, you know, wipe it away. Now, I told you guys these makeup looks have to be sultry, so I'm taking that Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder in 334 and putting it right underneath my lower lash line to, one, set it, but also start to add color. And like I told y'all, you cannot let this powder sit on your face for too long, so I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder in 334 and just blending that setting powder away. To contour, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder in 360, and I'm just gonna use this brush to dab the product on, and then I'm gonna follow up with an even fluffier brush to just blend everything out. I love getting chiseled. I love the contouring of the face. Now I'm going in with water to mist my face, and I'm going to use the Rimmel London eyeliner on my lower lash line. But you also want to smoke this out, okay? I told you we want sultry makeup. We want to add that sexy flair to the eyes. Okay, we're trying to get noticed as soon as we walk into the room. It's a vibe. And then don't forget to use an eyeshadow. You can use a medium to a more deep and intense brown eyeshadow to blend all of that out. And I'm using the P. Louise base. This is the white base, and I'm going to use this in the inner tear duct because I wanted to create like that blue color in the inner corner. And I used the Crayon Case matte book. I used the lighter blue shade, but I was like, I wanted to darken it, and I did that off screen because I was trying to match the wig. But you know how you don't have the right colors? So you guys always ask me about my wing, so I wanted to give you guys a full glimpse of how I go about doing my wing. I want you to enjoy it. I freehand it. I don't have to use tape. I don't have to clean it up with concealer, but these are all options that you guys can use to create your desired look. I've been doing this for like, ooh girl, probably like, what, maybe over 10 years. Girl, you know I'm a little bit older, so I've had practice. No, you know what? I'm gonna say maybe about over 6 years that I've been doing like the wing, you know, because I didn't always used to do the wing, because the wing is for the girls who are daring and bold. Then I'm gonna use a little bit of my mascara because I'm wearing falsies, okay? Trying to get noticed, trying to get seen, trying to get drinks for me on them. Yes. Okay, so I'm going in with these lashes from MsBarn.com. I'll link them in the description for you guys. But I wanted something wispy, something dramatic, a little bit more volume. You know, extra vibes. Y'all know how I get down. I just like to do the most, okay? I just love it. Now I'm taking the Wet n Wild Awesome Blossom highlighter, and honey, as soon as I start putting this on, I become a new woman. It's like the perfect bronzy gold, and it's so affordable. It's at the drugstore. Like, don't sleep. And you know, I had to go in with the Jackie Aina palette. I love using those two eyeshadows towards the end. They're lighter in color. You guys will see. I love using those. It's like perfect combination. Look at that. We look cute. You're gonna look cute too when you recreate this look. Even if you do it without the pop of color, it's still a bomb look. Now this is the NARS Orgasm blush. Honey, I love this. It's like the perfect hue. It may not work for me in the summertime when I get a tan, but I like how it hits the skin. It's like the perfect little flush of color to the cheeks. Now this lip combination, it went crazy, it went left, you know what I'm saying, but I brought it back. So I'm using the Sephora matte liquid lipstick in Cedarwood. This is my all-time fave. I get so many compliments, and I apply it like I would a lip liner. And usually when I do my nude lip, I like to use concealer. This is by NYX. And I was just, you know, putting it in the center of my lips, but then I did a little bit too much, honey, and I was giving like mantequilla. I was giving a little bit of butter. So I'm like, you know what? I'm trying to blend it out with this Rimmel gloss, and it was not working. So I had to go back in with the Cedarwood lipstick and fix it and tone it down and add just a touch more gloss. Now onto this wig, honey. This is the Outre Color Balm Unit Celeste in the color OM Indigo Dip. We got a lot going on here. It's a lot of fun and I'm into it. So I just wanted to go through and comb through. This unit is definitely not one that has a ton of density. It's more on the natural side. So if you like that kind of look, this is definitely for you. It's colorful, but you know, I know this isn't for everyone, but for the people who like to play around in color, great way to start. So I knew I wanted to get rid of some of the baby hair. So I was just like, you know what? I'm not even gonna play. I'm gonna just start tweezing them with my fingers, taking them out, plucking them, but you want to be gentle because this is a softer lace. And that part, it looked a little bit tight to me. So especially towards the front, you want to go in and open it up. Again, I don't use tweezers per se, but I go in and use my hands. Don't do a whole group of strands because you may end up tearing the lace. So just be gentle, take your time. I was in a rush, I actually had somewhere to go. And this is like the perfect look, like, it was so cute. I got so many compliments. Like, yes, this is what I live for. And don't forget to take that hot comb and you want to blend it out. You want to use that back edge and slick that part into place. You guys are gonna see I have to use the hot comb a little bit later in the video, but still it worked out. Now I had on my wig grip when I applied this unit, no wig cap or anything, and you definitely want to make sure you situate it perfectly so the wig grip doesn't show. And then the next thing I did was go back to that part to slick it down. It was like a little bit of hump action. So you can go in to tweeze it more, or you know, you can use your pressed powder, which will kind of open it up. And I did a little bit of like baby hairs in the beginning, but I was like, you know what, that's hard to maintain. I'm not gonna do that. This hair does shed. It shed a lot more than I was accustomed to, but I'm like, you know what, for a cute little get up to go out, this could definitely work. It does kind of have that frizzy look, so maybe using some dry shampoo could be a better option. I didn't have any on me, but when I tell you this look was really hitting for me, I'm in love. What do you guys think? Is it something you would try? Check out their collection. They have a ton of different colors, and I definitely think this is something that they can improve upon and make it even more bomb, because spring is on the way and I'm trying to dip into some colors. I want to be out of the box. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, turn your post notifications on, share this with your homeboys and your homegirls, and I hope I see you in the next one. We're trying to be cute, we're trying to live up. Okay, kiki with me in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.